Back in my cult days, there was a scripture verse that we often quoted when we realized we were incredibly different from everyone else. It was from a version of the Bible that read like this: "But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a peculiar people," and on it went. We took that verse as our own and used it to explain to the children why we were so different from everyone else. We didn't see the term peculiar people as a criticism, but rather as a badge of honor, and that we were God's cream of the crop. But the problem was that we were getting more and more peculiar every day. We had been homeschooling for 10 years, eating vegan for 3 years. We dressed differently from everyone else, and we were house churching under the guidance of another house church in Vermont because the churches in the area weren't holy enough for us. In the summer of 1999, our sister house church in Vermont started talking to us about Y2K and about how we needed to get ready because the millennium bug was coming. As the year 2000 approached, many people believed that the computer systems would not interpret the 00 correctly, therefore causing a major glitch in the system. There would be no food, no money, and in general there would be mayhem at the turn of the century when all the computers in the land would collapse as the year turned from 1999 to 2000. It would be a major event that would affect the whole world. Food supply would be affected, as well as clean water, gas, money, and every aspect of life that was in some way connected to the internet. Their solution, and they urged us to do the same, was to stockpile food, money, clothing, and ammunition for the guns that would help them guard it all. They built root cellars. They bought thousands of dollars worth of prepackaged food for the coming disaster. We bought some, but it didn't look so great. It was dehydrated meals, and all you had to do was add water. In Montreal, no one else was preparing that we knew of. Since we lived in Canada and we couldn't keep guns and ammunition, because that would make us outlaws in addition to the rest of our peculiarities, we decided to stockpile food, water, and money. We bought a year's supply of wheat and a hand grinder so that we could grind the wheat, by hand because there would be no power, to make bread, mountains of canned food, dry food, and tons of toilet paper. We procured a couple of 50-gallon drums to fill with water by the end of the year.